This is Dennis from Kinetics, and you're taking a look at our truck. It's a 2005 Ford F-250 King Ranch. It's a 4x4. It has 115,000 miles. It is a theft recovered vehicle on a salvage title we purchased directly from an insurance company in Houston, Texas. Again, this is salvaged from theft, not collision, not flood, not fire, not falling off of a cliff or exploding in a supernova. Somebody at some point stole it. Maybe it was the owner who wanted to hide it because they didn't want the payments, or maybe it was a drug dealer who ran in the Baja 500. We don't know. They don't tell us. But we've checked it out. We take it through about a 2-hour inspection. And by the way, I'm sorry about the wind. I've got a headset in. I'm trying to do the best I can, so bear with me. We take it through an inspection, and we just tell you what's wrong. Really, not what's right. It's a used vehicle. And when I'm buying a used vehicle, all I want to know is what's wrong. Not going over the leather seats and how nice things are. So we'll start with the bad news. Here's the stuff we replaced that was bad with it. It needed a new serpentine belt, air filter. 2 of the injectors were bad, so we replaced those. Let's see, front pads. And the interior was missing, so we had to put King Range seats in, new ignition from the theft, and the center console. And the tailgate. The tailgate was missing also. So we had a parts truck, same color, that made a nice donation. So what I'm going to do here is walk around real quickly in the exterior. The pictures do a much, much better job than I can do here showing you with the camera or with the phone what's going on. So I'll just point out some of the areas, some of the blemishes. And then if you take a look at the pictures, that's a 23 megapixel professional camera. It has a little magnifying tool so you can zoom in and see it in full detail. It's really pretty incredible. It's honestly better than if you were standing here. You can see it with that. So in general, it's a pretty clean truck. It's got a few cosmetic issues like these little marks here, a few touched up marks like this. This is probably the ugliest part here on the driver door. You can see all the touched up marks there. I don't know what it was. It looks like some kind of rock chips going into it. This side's all pretty clean. You can see the tires. We've got close-up pictures of the tires. So if you take a look at those pictures, that will be good. And here we have some good-sized scrapes starting here. The nasty part's over here. So if you want this to be really clean on a solid truck, you'll definitely want to have this painted. Painting the bedside's not the biggest problem. We a lot of times leave them like this just to show you how we bought it. No mysteries, no surprises. Keep the truck cheap, and then if you decide later you want to paint it, great. And if not, a lot of people use these for work trucks, ranch trucks. And I had one guy say to me, "Son, that's the nicest that truck will ever look." So some don't care. So we just leave it up to you, however you want the truck. It's got a crack here on the mirror. Obviously, about 80% of them have that. A few little marks here on front, nothing bad. Doesn't look like it's had paint work. It's awfully straight. And the bumper's in good condition, which is rare. Normally you always see dents and issues going on with that. So let me start it here. You can listen under the hood. See there, 114, 614. And sorry, I'm still doing the videos. Roger is still on vacation. He's still a bum. He will be returning, so everybody on YouTube, don't scream at me. Well, you can scream at me, but it's more fun when you scream at him. All right, so we like to look at the core supports real quick just to show you. There's the Ford stamp there. Ford stamp. Now, obviously, you could replace things like the fenders with Ford parts, but they rarely do. You can actually get really nice fitting knockoff fenders for like $80, $90, $100 versus the factory ones. And in the last video, actually, I forgot to do blow-by, so there you go. And as you saw, the vehicle's all the way warm, so that's basically zero. You see it's got the gold coolant, so somebody's taking care of it. All right, let's see, we'll start back here. There's my camera equipment, just ignore that. The seats, like I said, the seats came out of a different truck, but these are really in good shape. Door panels. Go over the interior here real quickly, show you everything works, then we'll take it for a drive, and we'll actually take it on the freeway too. Again, the pictures do a much better job, so I'm just rushing this. Oh yeah, I forgot, we also have the actual sticker came with it. So back in 2005, you could pick this up for $50,500 plus tax, title, gas guzzler taxes, and all the other fun stuff the dealer does to you. Today you could take that 5 and turn it into a 6 and add all your taxes. It's got the manual and stuff here. Just put that on the floor for now. There's the heated seats. Can't see the light, but it is coming on. Up, down, back, forward, tilt, and up, down. That all works. Whoops. Windows and locks. Okay, well, I can tell you one thing, the AC is working very well. We're back up, even with this overcast, we're in the mid-90s, I think. I'll turn it down so you can hear me. And we'll take a look at the mirrors. Left, right, up, down. And right, left, up, down. Windows. And door locks. I can't quite see that one. All right, let's we'll check the 4-wheel drive. Go into neutral. And my seatbelt. And reverse, and we'll see if I can get close enough here to check the parking sensors. I've got poles behind me, but I get a little nervous because if they don't work, and then I have to take a new video with bumper damage. Well, they didn't turn, but doesn't mean that they don't work. I'll put in the ad whether or not they work or not. Normally my guy should have done that, but always double check, right? Back to 2. Okay, and rear slider. Wow, that's fast. I don't think that thing's ever been used. And the radio. Radio controls. And AC controls work. There goes the radio. So that all works, looking good. Let's take it out for a drive and turn this down. All right, so I'll give Roger's speech right now. This vehicle is on a salvage title from theft. So what that means is if you want to come out here and drive it home, you have to have us take it down for a level 3 inspection with the police and get a restored salvage title. Once that's done, then you can plate it and it's street legal. We charge $200 to do that. Again, if you come out here, that's mandatory. If you ship and you want to do it yourself, talk to your DMV, know that the truck will be coming just with a title and a bill of sale. Normally it's not a problem, but several years ago we had an issue where they wanted some insurance letter and some other things, and literally we've sold, I don't know, thousands of these cars. People have been upset twice, and we're so nervous about it that we take 30 seconds in every video to still tell people. So odds are it's a non-issue, but just in case it is, just call somebody, get their name, know what you're getting into. I would strongly recommend having us do it though. It's $200, and it takes us about 6 or 7 hours to go through and have it all done, and it's probably the best $200 you'll ever spend. If you come out here too to drive it home, then there are taxes. The taxes are your state sales tax rate plus our 2% city tax rate plus a $250 dock fee. If you ship out of state, then there is no sales tax. Due to us, you may owe sales tax at your state, so contact your motor vehicle if they're going to tax you, but it's just the sales price to us, no dock fee, no taxes. And obviously Arizona residents pay 8.1% and the $250 dock fee. So let's take this thing for a drive. Running really well. Shifts were perfect. Actually, the steering's even perfect. Look, I'm not touching the wheel at all. And there we go. So driving straight, steering feels tight. You know, a lot of times these Ford steering boxes are very floaty. Obviously this isn't like an Accord, but for a Ford it's quite good. So we'll make the right up here and get this thing on the highway. I don't imagine this thing will be around long. So if you are the high bidder or if you win it through eBay, just remember it is still for sale until we get a deposit. The deposit's made through our website. It's $500. And once we get the deposit, we put your name in a banner on Wheel Kinetics and it's yours. Otherwise, it is for sale. We just need to do that so we know who's serious and who's not. We used to make deals with people and then they fall apart and it really hurt the business. So we've had to do that and it's worked out real well. So just make sure you get that in so you're not sad. Finally, even though as you can see the truck's driving perfectly, it is a used truck. Ford has a warranty on it for so many miles, generally 3 years, 36,000 miles, because the engineers who have MIT doctorates and their billions of dollars don't know how to warranty this truck for any longer than that. So if they can't warranty it, how can we? Look at where we are. We don't know anything more than the guys in Detroit know, and they built it and they have billions of dollars and hundreds of years of know-how. So if they won't stand behind their product, all we can do is tell you what's going on with it today. You just saw what the sticker was on it. It's $60,000 today. You're going to save tens of thousands of dollars. Just keep in the back of your mind that at some point you may have to spend some of that on repairs. It might be tomorrow with an injector, or it might be in 5 years from now, or it might be 20 years from now. You just don't know. Used car buying is a risk, and you just want to keep that in mind. If you don't want to have risk, you got to go buy new. You got to go spend 60, 65 grand. It'll be under warranty, and then if it breaks, no problem. And then after those 3 years, you'll still owe $45,000 on a truck that's probably worth $33,000, and you'll be right back to worrying. So you just kind of have to take it with a grain of salt. We just want to live in reality and let you know that's what's happening. But there you go, 60 miles an hour, and that's my hand off the wheel, driving straight, driving really well. So please get in on this one. I really like this truck. Get your deposit in, and then leave us great feedback, because this will be an easy one. You'll be happy with this one. Thanks.